Hello, everyone. As promised, I'm live to give you some updates, some news, and see if there are any questions that I can answer. I'll be happy to. So, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment, and I will read and I will go over and I'll answer. I have some material that I am sorry. I was supposed to do the live a couple of weeks ago, but it's been very busy lately in the office, and we're trying to get as many clients as we can to help them and get them enrolled for them to have enough time for processing and everything. As you know, the interest rates have kicked in, and now as of September 1st, your student loans have started accumulating interest again after since 2020. Everything was on hold because of COVID. There was no interest and no payments. But as of September 1st, all the interest started accumulating again. And from end of September, beginning of October, we're gonna start getting having to make payments. So the payments are resuming. You should already start looking into different programs. If you don't know how much your payments are, you can log in and see with your lender how much the payments are going to be. So this is just a recap of what is happening, what has happened. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment and I'll go over them and I'll answer them. First thing first, about the Biden thing, as we most of us know, as everybody should know, the Biden's 10,000, 20,000 discharge didn't go through. The Supreme Court has blocked it, and that is not going to happen. Even if you were one of those people who last year uh, did the application, submitted the application, and they did get a letter that saying congratulations, 10,000 or 20,000 of your loans are going to be forgiven. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. The Biden administration 10,000 and 20,000 forgiveness didn't go through. So, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Uh, some of the new things that are coming. Uh, I have. I want to give a kind of like a overview of the forgiveness programs because I know there are a lot of misconceptions about the student loan forgiveness programs. One of them being that only the people who work for the government or a nonprofit can apply for these forgiveness programs. That is not true. Fortunately, everyone with any type of job, any type of income, even no income, no unemployed, on disability, on social security, or a lot of even doctors, lawyers, anyone that has good income also, everyone can qualify for forgiveness program. It's just a matter of if it's smart to do that or not. That's why both me and Mary in the Glendale office, we both see a lot of clients that we unfortunately have to reject and say, hey, like because of this reasons, you shouldn't be applying. But most of the people that we see, most of the clients that we see, it does make sense for them to apply for the forgiveness programs. Whether it's a government employee, a nonprofit employee, even IHSS providers, regular, any type of for profit employment, self employment, no employment, unemployment, any of them can qualify for forgiveness programs. And as I always said it, I like to categorize the forgiveness programs in two different categories. One of them being the immediate discharges. Those are for the people who are on Social Security. They receive Social Security income. They are on disability. They have worked for the government for 10 years. Or the loans are older than 20 years. Those or even the schools that have closed. Some of them that I can name: ITT Tech, DeVry University, University of Phoenix, American School of Professional Psychology, La Cordon Bleu. All those schools have closed down, and we can actually apply and get immediate discharge. So anyone that falls into those categories can get forgiveness and discharge right there and then. The other group of people, I like to name them the forgiveness programs. They have a term. They start from 10 years, 20 years, 20, and you can, depending on how much loan you have, how much income you have, what type of program we put you in, it does have a term. The goal of the term is to make the minimum payments, and when you are done with your term, let's say if it was a 10-year term, in 2033 will be your tenure, and then whatever is left from your principal plus the interest added, they will be forgiven. So there are two types: immediate discharge and the programs that will take time and you have to meet the term. Again, people who are on permanent disability, social security, schools that have closed, or tenure working for a nonprofit or the government or IHSS. That's a program that still is open. We can retro back and we can get the loans forgiven. Uh, Something to mention, which is very important for people who have worked for the government for 10 years or have been an IHSS provider for 10 years. We have until December, and that program might close, and we cannot go back to get those months that you have made any payments, or you have been on any type of repayment program, even the forbearances, even the repayment programs that have had the bill of $0. Any of those will qualify, and we can retro back, match the 120 payments or 10 years, and get your loans forgiven. So that is due before December. So before in December. So the last day for us to take any type of retrieval cases will be December 10. After that, we might not be able to go back and reuse those months. Even if it's not the full 10 year, let's say you have been working for IHSS, you have been an IHSS provider for 6 years, 7 years, we can go back and use those 6 years, apply it to the forgiveness program, and now you're going to have another 3, 4 years. When after that, when you finish your term, you can get full forgiveness and your loans will be discharged. Another thing that people have been asking me are what is happening now? Are there new programs available? People who we have rejected before, should they come up and should they see if there are more programs? Yes. As you know, there are a bunch of new programs that have been added. There are different type of things that we can now do, that if your loans are above 20,000 and you want to see your options, feel free to contact us. We do in-person